Hey guys, what is up? This is Parasite, and today in this gameplay I drop a 37 bomb on the whole complexity team. This match was a ICN Pro Series match. We were playing Hardpoint Raid, and I'm using the M8 with a red dot, quick draw, and stock, and a Semtex and a nade with lightweight, dexterity, and toughness. So, enough about the gameplay. I wanted to get into the topic I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about the FAL. A lot of players in the competitive community have been discussing whether or not the FAL should or shouldn't be banned from the competitive rule set. There's great points on both sides. A lot of people don't want to only make it so that people use the MA and AN. They kind of don't want to see that whole one gun dominance thing that was pretty prevalent in every other Call of Duty. They kind of want to see diversity. And I do see how the FAL does bring diversity. I mean, no other Call of Duty has had a single shot gun that is actually dominant, which is, it kind of is interesting. And most other Call of Duties have had either a fully automatic AR like the ACR or the M16 or FAMAS kind of back in Modern Warfare 2. And now in this game, really the guns the competitive community mostly use, at least from the assault rifle side, are the M8, the AN94, and the FAL OSW. I think that's what it's called. But so I wanted to talk about what I think should be done about the weapon. Oh, I go on a sick tear here right before. I go on an absolute tear on this hill. Wait, was it this hill? No, never mind. Later. But, so yeah, I'm going to go on to talk about what I think should be done. Okay, so, for those of you players that are actually skilled with the FAL, you'll notice the main, I guess, problem or the reason why it's OP is the fact that people can shoot it so fast. The gun already kills people in, I'd say, 2 bullets at close range and 3 bullets at long range, and then about 4 to 5 bullets through walls. The gun, the FAL, not many people know this or understand this, but the bullet penetration isn't very good. The guns with the most bullet penetration are the M8 and the SWAT. Don't ask how I know that. I just do. That's why in Search and Destroy, a lot of teams tend to use the M8 with deep impact, or what is it, FMJ, because that gun will literally shred you through a wall. You'll get 2 bursted through a wall. It's crazy. I use that a lot. But that's one of the main reasons why the FAL, is so OP, is because the fact that people shoot it so fast without any real, disadvantage to it. I mean, if you could shoot that fast, I think the recoil, honestly, I think the gun should recoil more. The gun is a fucking laser beam. Excuse my language. It is a laser beam. You shoot 3 shots in the same point in like a third of a second. Don't you think that's a little unfair for a gun like maybe the AN94 or the M8? You can shoot 3 to 4 shots at the same, in less fire rate with more recoil? Think about it. These guns have recoil, they have jump, but their fire rate is less if you have a fast trigger finger. Think about it. Okay, now a lot of you might bring up, why ban a gun because other people have fast trigger fingers and other people don't. That isn't the only issue. I'm not even asking to ban it. I'm not saying we should ban it. I'm just saying that we should put it on hold until these necessary changes are made, because even with like a person that has a average trigger finger, you can still tap that thing twice or 2 or 3 times, in about like a second. And that's those 2 to 3 bullets. If you hit one of them, you already put the person so weak that your teammate could literally just put a freaking, blow on him, throw a rock at him, and he's dead. Like, that's just, it's so unfair. And then, put it this way. You put 2 players on the map with that gun. You put 2 players on the map with that gun, and you have them shoot at the same person. he'll drop in less than a second. If you both put in 1 or 2 bullets, which is just look at your controller and hit the button twice. How long does that take? Not long at all, right? Now imagine 2 to 3 people putting that into one player. The dude will literally drop. This gun eliminates the peeking factor of the game. Whenever you're around a corner, if you decide to just barely stick your head out or peek just to get some like eyesight on an enemy, usually if there's another player there and they shoot you with another gun, you'll usually sponge a shot, and it will give you a chance to kind of get away. I think that was probably one of the most exciting things to watch in competitive, especially in a game mode like Search and Destroy. Whenever it's like a 1v2, 1v3, and they find the last player and he's kind of just peeking a corner to kind of like plan his move, I think the FAL just removes that anticlimactic feel from kill cams and stuff like that. It feels like when you drop a 30 or 40 bomb, it's just kind of, it's not even, earned. The gun's honestly so easy to use. And then here's another way you can put it. Oh, this is where I go ham. I go on a huge kill streak. But here's another way you can put it. The gun, the FAL, kills people in 2 bullets up close. Its hip fire is, extremely small. Its hip fire spread is tiny. I have no clue why. I honestly think the hip fire should be, expanded. And I think the SMG's hip fire should be nerfed back to regular. That's a little side thing. Because SMGs are supposed to be dominant up close. When you have a FAL or an AN-94 or anything like that, killing you up close because you try to hip fire and you get punished for it, that just literally makes no sense to me. You should be able to hip fire. You should be able to hip fire a lot better with the SMG. I mean, that's their close range weapons. They're supposed to be good up close. I just don't understand the logic. They're nerfing the SMGs, which don't really have any actual problems, and they're buffing assault rifles. Well, not buffing assault rifles, but they're not nerfing the FAL, who, at least in the professional community and the competitive community, when you use it, it's probably the most overpowered weapon. It is the most overpowered weapon. It kills people in 2 bullets up close. That's SMGs included. At long range, it kills people in 3, while other guns like the M8 take 2 to 3 bursts, which would be, it's a 4 burst weapon. It's like a 4-shot burst weapon. So that's going to be like 12 shots just to kill one enemy. Unless you have like a frickin' Zeus shot and literally connect every single one of those 4 bullets into the player, which I highly doubt anybody has, except for maybe JCap. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not sucking them off or anything. But anyways, lastly, what I think we should do about the weapon is we should add recoil to it, so that whenever you shoot that fast, it turns into an automatic recoil like any other weapon. That way it makes it actually harder to shoot and people would shoot more controlled. I think we should make it 3 shots to kill up close and at long range, maybe even 4 long range. And, maybe lower the clip. 25 bullets is enough to get a 4-piece and still have enough ammo in the clip to spare. So anyways, that's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.